Well, hello, hello. This is Rosa, Azure Creations. How are you doing? I'm bringing to you today vanilla beans. Now, these beans I vacuum packed January 2015. But I'm running a little bit low on my homemade vanilla. After I make it, I pour it into this little container because this is easy to pour. So when I'm doing my recipes and stuff. But this is not all I have. I have in my long-term storage probably enough to fill this one 2 more times. And since I plan on doing a lot of baking this year, I went ahead and ordered some vanilla beans. But they're pretty on the pricey side, number one. Number two, trying to get the Madagascar, which through my research, because I've been making vanilla probably almost 8 to 10 years now, and it does make a big difference on the type of alcohol that you use, that you prefer. And again, everybody is different, so you do your own research, you figure out what's best for you. But these were made, my old batch, with the Madagascar beans. So I went ahead and ordered the Tahitian beans, okay, and they came. I went ahead, I thought I had enough, but I ran out of alcohol, so I'm going to wait and go to the store and buy some more, and then I'll make this one up. And of course it will be labeled this brand, so that way I know, and of course it'll be in another container. And just to save on space, I went ahead, because this is all the alcohol that I had left. And this is the alcohol brand that I used, and I have used in the past. So I went ahead and I just cut them. You slice the bean. This smells so good. You just get your little bean, and then you slice it down the center. Pull it open a little bit, that way the alcohol can go all the way inside. Don't take out the seeds or anything, just slice it, and then put it in whatever container it is that you're going to use. So I need to relabel. I got my pen. I need to relabel this one with the name of this one, and then next week when I go to the store and get some more alcohol, I can make this. But so pretty much, basically, let's go back to the how do you make it. You just get your bean, slice it, and you want the entire bean underneath the liquid. And because I didn't have that much liquid left, that's why I cut my beans in half. And as you can see, they've been cut in half. See that? So I just cut them in half. And you can see here, they're already starting to turn color. This will take at least 90 days before they really turn out great, and you get a good vanilla flavor, okay? And I've heard other people do the rum, the bourbon, the whiskey. I've never tried any of those other types of liquor, but I'm also want to order some vegetable glycerin, because I would like to make some that's non-alcoholic. Now, that alcohol, for me personally, it doesn't make that much of a difference, because alcohol does cook out. So in my cooking, it's going to cook out, but it's still, the flavor is still going to be there. But I would like to try them, just to try them to see if there is a big difference in the taste, okay? Because vanilla really brings out a lot of your recipes, so it's good to have that. And so that's what I'm going to do next. But because it's so pricey, it's going to be a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. And I'm going to try to continue to order some more packets. This one came with 10 beans. Now, this is a Vanilla Bean Kings. It's Tahitian vanilla beans. They're from Indonesia. They're grade extract B. Net contents beans. And it's best buy if you purchase them by April 2024. Okay. And then, of course, there's the website if you want to look them up, okay? But basically, if you just Google vanilla beans, or go to Amazon, go to eBay, go to wherever you want to go to, It's definitely a lot cheaper to do it this way than to order for the grocery stores, because I've been looking for the past year at all the grocery stores, my local grocery stores, and you'll get, for almost $15, you only get 2 beans. That's it. This, I'm gonna be honest with you, I forget how much it costs, but I know it was under $20. I know for a fact it was under $20, and I got this maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I just keep on putting it back in the back burner, back burner, because I still have some vanilla. I don't need to make it, but I'm going to be cautious and go ahead and make some just because. Okay, so now this, the little trimmings on your cutting board and on your knife, don't waste that. Run your finger, but be very, very careful, because if your knife is sharp, you don't want to cut yourself. And if you're going to get ready to bake something, just scrape your finger on that and then put that in your little recipe, and then that's going to be an even awesome thing. Another thing to do is to put 1 or 2 of the sliced in half beans into a pint or a quart jar with a metal lid and a ring, and put it in sugar. You just made yourself some vanilla sugar. Now, when you want some vanilla sugar in there and something really quick and easy, there is such a fantastic taste to making a recipe with vanilla sugar. Now, I know a lot of people haven't mentioned it, and it's going to be one of my next videos, but it's down the line here. I've got some other ones already edited and ready to be uploaded. So it's going to be coming, but that's a good method to use just 1 or 2 of your beans and a container, quart, whatever size jar you want to make it in. You know, and of course, the bigger the jar, the more beans that you'll use. And again, the same thing with that one. The longer that it sits, the more the sugar gets in with the vanilla, and you do it. But what you do is you get your beans in your vodka, in your alcohol or glycerin, vegetable glycerin. And then you go every couple of days, you go by and you shake it. All you're doing is you're shaking it. That's it. That's all you do. Store it in a cool, dark place. Put yourself a note on the calendar to remind yourself to do it at least every 2 to 3 days. And then when 90 days is up, open it up, take a look at it, take just a little bit of a taste, and see if it's the taste that you like. And if it does, you're good to go and start using it and transport it into another container. I know some people will just use it straight from here, and they would just add extra alcohol, like this one would be vodka. And because I know I do like this, but I want to be able to try the other one. So the next alcohol that I'm going to buy will probably be rum or whiskey or maybe bourbon. I'm not for sure, but I'm going to buy another bottle of those and see what that tastes like, and then make some more, because I need to go ahead. I don't have to, because see here, I vacuum packed this in 2015, and here we are 2022. So that's 7 years later. And these beans are still very, very moist. There's got a lot of paste. And boy, the potency of the vanilla. I mean, it's my little finger with the little vanilla bean stuff on there. Man, it's still there. But I'm also going to be making some almond extract and orange extract, because as y'all know, I'm learning to bake more, and I want to be able to have those extracts on hand. So when I get ready to make it and I need it, I already have it. And what's even nice, like say a recipe calls for, say, oranges, and it calls for orange zest. If you don't have any orange zest and the recipe already has like a liquid in it, substitute some of that orange extract for your zest, and you still get the flavor and the taste of orange, even though there's no orange zest in it. Okay, no, it's not going to be as good as the orange zest itself, but you're still going to get the orange flavor and the taste and the smell, which is really, really nice. So anyway, that's my quick little short video on how to make and also store, because if you're like me, some of us will live paycheck to paycheck. Some of us, I just don't have it in the house, and I I gotta wait till payday before I can go buy some more alcohol, because alcohol is not cheap. So vacuum pack it. If you don't have a vacuum sealer, just close it tight in an airtight container. But you definitely want to use it before it starts to dry up on you, because it will dry up on you. That's why I vacuum packed mine, because I knew I was going to be storing mine for a while, because I see really I have enough to fill. I know for sure 3, maybe 4 of these jars, but because it's just us and it's just me, and I don't give. I used to give the vanilla away, but nobody ever said anything. The participants that received it didn't say anything. They didn't say they liked it. They didn't like it. You know, and I would go back a month later and say, hey, how's that vanilla doing? And I go, oh, yeah, I haven't used it yet because I still have my other bottle. So it's like, oh, you know what, I'm not going to be giving stuff like this away just to be given away, just to give a gift. I'm not doing that anymore. So I'll be a little bit more picky of who gets my homemade products. Basically, I want to give them to people who really appreciate and will enjoy the value of the hard work. Now, this particular job is not a lot of hard work. I mean, I just sliced it in half, cut the bean in half just to fit it into this jar, and I popped it in here. Then every 2 days I go in there and I shake it, and then in 90 days it's ready to roll and ready to use it. Now, yes, you can use it sooner than 90 days, but it won't be as good of a vanilla taste if you wait the full 90 days. And of course, if you wait even longer, like 6 months or even a year, I know some people do it 2 or 3 years, it would taste even better. Okay? So that's why storing it in your alcohol with the beans already in it, like just like this, isn't bad, and it's not going to hurt anything. And of course, you just double check it, because you just never know. Things can happen. It could get mold or whatever for whatever reason, but I doubt it. It will, because this is alcohol. This is McCormick Vodka, quadruple distilled from American Grain. It's 40% alcohol, 80 proof. So I sincerely doubt with 80 proof it's going to get any mold or mildew. But you never know. So here is, I got my little pen here to remind myself to label my jar. So here's my quick little video. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit like and comment. Let me know what you do. How do you make your extracts? And share me your recipes if it's something a little bit different than what's the norm and stuff. And I thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.